morning, everybody. Welcome to Curtin's Restaurant inside of the Avenel Performing Arts Center. This is a new place, well, not so new anymore. It was built in 2019. We're so very happy about it and proud of it. And I'm sure many of you are here for the first time. And what better way to make your first visit to the theater and the restaurant than to see Santa Claus and hear a reading of a brand new book and have some food and have some fun. So this is really terrific. We're glad you're here. Who's here? Can we can leave the theater open so people can take a look at it, right? Joe? Can we let people just take a look at the theater afterwards? Oh, good. You should see it. It's really cool. We're so very happy about this place. So if you don't know Jane McLaughlin, this young lady to my left, she is a wonderful, wonderful person, incredibly talented. She sings, she dances, she acts. She ran a dance school in Woodbridge for a long, long time. Her mother-in-law used to be the secretary to the mayor and to the governor. Her father-in-law is a very good friend of mine. Her husband's a great guy. Her whole family is wonderful. And she is here today to show you her talents with the great book that she has written. And she is somebody that we really, really love here in Woodbridge Township. So all you guys are going to have a wonderful time today, we hope, right?
Right.
Yeah. That's the best you can do, right? Right. That's what I'm talking about. Let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jane McLaughlin.
All right. I think we're going to warm up the house with a song, okay, Elf Jake?
Let's do it. Need some wiggle room.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls will talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to work. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
You need some dance lessons. What do you say?
I do.
What do you think, Miss Amanda?
A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, but the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
All right. Give it up for happy Elf Jake and my fabulous assistant. A little bit of history about the book and how it got started. When I did have the dancing school, I was looking for something different to do besides the Nutcracker. And I couldn't find anything out there, so I said, why not write my own story that my children could dance to? And that's how it all began. And one of my founding cast members over here, Miss Amanda, is here with her own daughter now, was one of my dance teachers, was originally played one of the original Grumpy Elves, which you'll see later on in the story. Now, I will begin. It was a blustery day on the first morning of holiday recess in, what's the best town around?
Woodbridge.
Woodbridge, New Jersey. A freshly fallen snow had arrived during the wee hours of the night, and all the neighborhood children were gathered outside. Dottie ran about with the other children in the fluffy snow. Sounds to me like a good time to have a what?
A snowball fight.
Go for it, kids! Go for it! You can't hurt anybody. You can't break anything. Snowball fight!
More ammo. Go get it. I don't see any adults playing.
Okay, enough of that.
I need to go back to gym.
Dottie was a spirited young girl with an unbelievably large imagination, maybe too large for her own good. Suddenly, one of the children threw a snowball, accidentally striking Dottie right on the forehead and knocking her out. And that's how Dottie's holiday adventure began. When Dottie woke up from her bump on the noggin, she found herself in the middle of a beautiful forest, surrounded by snow-covered mountains. Looking about, Dottie knew she was lost. But exactly where was she, and how did she get there? Suddenly, a huge gust of wind blew the snow away from something rather odd sticking out of the bushes. It was a snow boot. You guys, anybody see a snow boot laying around? Not that one. That one, yeah. Can you get it for me? Go ahead, grab it. Thank you. Dottie pulled out a Tiffany blue boot with a secret message inside, which read, To make wishes come true, clap your hands together and say Tiffany 3 times. All right, let's try that again. Are you ready? Tiffany, Tiffany, Tiffany! And poof, a beautiful snow fairy appeared. Where's my snow fairy? Where is she?
That's you.
That's you. Come, snow fairy. Yay! Thank you. The tiny snow fairy wore a jeweled blue ballerina dress and a beautiful crown. She sparkled like moonlight cascading off the snow. Her little wings fluttered in the air. Indeed, she was a real fairy princess. Who are you? Dottie asked the fairy. You're gonna say, put the mic by her. Say, my name's Tiffany. My name's Tiffany. Say it, my name's Tiffany. My name's Tiffany. Good job, Tiffany. Okay. Good. You can fly back. Fly back. Good job. Good job. Why, that was Princess Tiffany, and she is the keeper of the Forest of Windsor. Dottie explained her situation and asked the princess if she could use her fairy powers to send her back home. I'm afraid I can't do that. You need to find the big man. Said, the big who? Dottie asked with a puzzled look. You know, the big man. Not Mayor Mac. Santa Claus! Come on, keep up. And with a wave of her wand and a puff of blue smoke, the other snow boot appeared. Princess Tiffany instructed Dottie to wear them always as she makes her way to the North Pole to find Santa. And one more thing, Princess Tiffany added, be sure to stay on the path lined with poinsettias. Parents, is this story starting to sound a little familiar, like an old classic that you may know? Maybe about a yellow brick road? Yes? Yes? Okay. Okay. Dottie was no sooner on her way when she heard a noise that sounded like someone was crying. Put that on. The little one. Yep. Come on over here. Come on over here. That's good. Come on. Come on. It was a little reindeer. Who are you? Dottie asked softly. Can you look sad? Turn around and look sad. Oh, look sad. Cry for me. Cry. Go, cry. Oh. Yes. Okay. He said, say, my name's Rusty.
My name's Rusty.
Really loud. Really loud.
My name's Rusty.
There you go, Rusty. Rusty told Dottie that his antlers were too small and the other reindeer bullied him, so he ran away. It's very sad. right. You can go back to your seat. Yes. Dottie explained how she was headed to the North Pole to find Santa, and that maybe Santa could help him with his antlers as well. Rusty wanted to trust Dottie, but he remembered the lesson his mother taught him about strangers. We all talk to our children about strangers, right? We want to make sure they don't go wandering off, as friendly as they could be. When I was raising my children, we used to play the what if. What if somebody said, I lost my puppy, can you come and help me find it? Do you go? No. What if somebody said, oh, I have a little kitten. Why don't you come with me and you can see my new little kitten? Would you go? No. Okay. We call that stranger danger, right? Well, Rusty wanted to trust Dottie, but remembered the lesson his mother taught him about strangers. So he asked Dottie for the safe word. Anybody else have a safe word in their family? Safe word? You had a safe word growing up, didn't you, Jake?
I did.
It was what?
Wait a second, I can't tell you what the safe word is, otherwise it won't be a safe word anymore. Trick question, Miss Jane.
Dottie remembered the magic word from the princess, so she told Rusty it was Tiffany. And she was right. Tiffany was indeed the safe word for all the forest creatures, and off they went. While dancing along the poinsettia path, the pair stumbled upon an elf sitting on a log. That's you. Come on over here. And look grumpy. How grumpy can you look? Put your hands on your hips. Yeah, put like this. Yeah, all right, good grumpy face. Okay. Stumbled upon an elf sitting on a log. Dottie thought, surely he will be able to give us directions to Santa's workshop. But there was something very different about this elf. He was downright grumpy. Did you know not all elves have what it takes to work for Santa? Rusty whispered to Dottie.
That's right. If you're not a top of your class in cheerfulness and holiday spirit, you do not get the job. Finished, finito, kaput.
Is that what happened to you? And by the way, what's your name, fella? Dexter.
Dexter.
Dexter, all right.
Yeah, that's right. They handed him a candy cane and told him to keep walking.
Go sit down, Grumpy. We're gonna work on that. Hey, I got a solution to this. We're on our way to see the big man. Maybe he can give you some holiday cheer. Would you like that? Dottie insisted that Grumpy come along because he was in desperate need of holiday cheer. He hadn't seen Santa since flunking cheer school. But when they mentioned the safe word, he finally agreed. The gang stopped to rest not far from the path. They settled under the evergreen tree with branches like a big beach umbrella. They didn't get much rest before they heard, ouch, 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 ouch. The trio looked around to find a small snow bunny who was being pelted with snowballs. Out of nowhere, a fairy wearing an emerald green gown floated down from the tree above them. Luckily for them, she was too busy bullying the bunny to notice their presence. Rusty and Grumpy knew exactly who she was. That's Greta, the evil fairy queen and Princess Tiffany's older sister. Queen Greta made it her business to bully those different from her. The trio waited until Greta flew away before checking on the little bunny. So on the count of 3, guys, we're all going to say, hey, bunny, are you okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, bunny, are you okay? Say no.
No.
No. The bunny whimpered, well, you could come over here and stay with me for a few minutes. Okay. She said no one wanted to play with me because my feet are too big. Oh, holding up one foot. Let me see your dance talents. Hold that big foot. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. That is an awful big foot. Wait a minute. That wasn't very nice of me to say now, was it? No, she held up one foot, which really was, in all honesty, way too big for her little body. We're going to see Santa, the big man. Want to join us? Asked Dottie. By the way, furry friend, what's your name?
Bunny.
Bunny, she told Dottie. Mom had so many children, it was hard to come up with new names, so she just called all of us Bunny. Next, Bunny made them pass the most important test, which is the what? Safe word. The safe word, which is? Tiffany. Yes, and they were off together. You can have a seat. Later that evening, as Queen Greta was combing her hair in her magic mirror, wait a minute, I don't think I picked a Queen Greta from the audience.
I got this. Hold on.
Good. He's such a good elf. You know, that's a magic bag he has there, and there's always all kinds of fun things in there. He can make anything happen with that magic bag. I can't believe I forgot to pick a Queen Greta from the audience. Oh, let's see what he's got. What's he got? What's going on over there? Huh? I don't know. He sounds very busy.
Please hold. Okay. Ta-da!
Ah! Oh my God! Whoa!
How'd I do?
Ah, that's a very scary, very scary evil Queen Greta. Queen Greta expected to see the bunny still sad and sobbing, but instead she was dancing with her new friends along the path of poinsettias.
Well, this will never do. I have an idea. I will trap the little gang of merrymakers. And so I cast a spell on all of them.
So, as the friends were skipping along, it suddenly began to snow, and the gang went down for the count. Okay, put your heads down. Look like you're sleeping. Put your heads down. Head down. Good. You got it. Okay. It was an awful situation. Across the forest, Princess Tiffany gazed into her magic snow globe to check on her brave new friends. Much to her surprise, the group was fast asleep. Close your eyes. Yes, very good. And they were in trouble. You see, the nights in Windsor Forest can get very cold. Lucky for them, the beautiful Princess Tiffany had some magic, some fantastic magic of her own. You know, the magic of kindness will always defeat an evil curse. Tiffany sent a gentle wind to blow the sleeping snow away. And once again, they were off to find the big man. Okay, wake up. Okay, all right. The Fab Four finally arrived at the North Pole. There was a lemon drop sun, buildings made from candy canes, and joyful music streaming from the lampposts. The smell of gingerbread filled the air. Santa himself greeted them. Come on down, Santa. Let's hear it for Santa. Let's hear it for Santa. All right, Santa greeted them. He said, I was expecting all of you.
Merry Christmas,
Come on in, chuckled Santa. Hey, hey, hey. Ho, ho, ho. Dottie told Santa all about their crazy adventures, from the poinsettia path to the evil queen, Rusty's antlers, Bunny's big feet, Grumpy's attitude, and Santa began to laugh. Laugh, Santa. He said, do you forget that I'm Santa and I know who's been naughty and who's been nice? And he knows exactly why they're here, don't you, Santa?
Yes, I do.
Yes, he does. Rusty, can you please step forward? Come on up, the big ones. Yep, come on up. Rusty stepped forward. Santa handed him a mirror and told him to look closely at yourself, Rusty. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but much to Rusty's amazement, he had the most beautiful rack. His antlers had been growing this entire time. Turn around and show everybody how handsome you are with that nice rack of antlers up there. Great job, Rusty. You can take your mirror and go sit down. Keep looking at your beautiful self. Santa awarded him with confidence for being the loyal friend, for being a good loyal friend and teaching them about stranger danger. Next, Santa called Bunny to step forward.
Come on up, buddy.
Come on up, Bunny. Here you go, Santa. Okay.
Yes.
With those big feet of yours, you must have been bullied often. But do you know what those big, beautiful feet can do? Why, they can dance. Holy moly! Surprisingly, Buddy had a talent like no other. So Santa gave her a pair of extra large tap shoes. But it was enchanting. She said, I'm so happy I can tap. I can tap, tap, tap. She tapped her way out the door and back to her seat. Thank you, Santa, she shouted, tapping her way, showing off her beautiful big tap shoes all the way to her seat. And she remembered to say thank you. That's wonderful. Next, Dexter. Dexter, Santa asked, spotting the elf hiding behind Dottie, why? I haven't seen you since you flunked cheer school. Look how grumpy he still looks. Santa urged Dexter to step forward. Don't be shy. It took a lot of courage for you to come back here. You truly do have holiday spirit after all. For his bravery, Dexter was appointed head toy maker of the North Pole. Woohoo! Turn around, Harry. Turn around. Turn around, Dexter. There you go. Look at that. Good job. Nice job. He put on his new uniform with his new, very proud elf posture, and he went straight to work. That's perfect. Yep, little bow's great. And he went straight to work getting busy in Santa's toy shop. Yeah, now you can smile, Dexter. Very nice. Dottie was last. Dottie asked hopefully, well, what about me, Santa? Can you send me back home? And Santa replied, the holiday season is that special time of year when children can make magic happen simply by believing. And now, my dear, it's time for you to do just that and take yourself home. It was at that moment when Dottie realized all the wonderful lessons she had learned while on her adventure. We learned together today, didn't we? First, we learned it's fun to make new friends and to always use a safe word to avoid stranger danger. Secondly, we learned about the power of kindness, especially towards those who are different from us, because nobody likes a bully, right? This is my favorite. Thirdly, we learned today that we are all perfectly imperfect, just the way we are. And finally, when you find yourself in a new situation, be brave and be the best person you can be. You never know who's watching. Isn't that right, Santa?
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Always
And
watching.
thank you, Santa. Thank you, Dottie said. And looking up at the sky, thank you, Tiffany. With that, Dottie woke up, safe and sound, in her warm bed, surrounded by her plush stuffed friends and a lifetime of memories, lessons learned, and one heck of a story to tell about a holiday adventure that certainly was no Oz. The end.